Alright guys, it is Friday. It is extremely windy out today. I don't know what the friggin' deal is, but it's about 1 o'clock right now. I don't know, I've just been kind of sort of lagging these last 2 days, just not feeling it. Just not tip top, but as you can see I pulled the sled back out. Well, I got a little bit of an estimate today for that thing. And holy. Well, I talked to Simon from Simon's CPR Exhaust Systems and Performance Center there. And well, the pipes new cost about 650 bucks, I think he said. And he said in order for him to fix that, I have to ship all 3 pipes to him. It's probably going to be costing about me, well, 40 bucks each way, so that's 80 right there. And the hour labor rate is what gets you. 100 bucks an hour. That just made me want to shit my pants. Holy. Yeah. and then I said it to him, I said, well, the dent's about the size of an index card. And, well, I truly forgot really how really big that is. Let's get a little bit of an index card here. And, well, this isn't really an index card. But, yeah, not even close. So, he quoted me at a minimum, and that's if everything goes smooth and he doesn't have to bend any of the tubes and stuff like that. Probably gotta be about 2.5 hours of work. Minimum. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I think I'm gonna pass on that deal. I'm just gonna cut the fucker open and see what the hell's inside of it. Pretty much that's what my plan is. I'm just going to cut her open. I'm going to just go right where the seam is already. Cut her open with a little grinder there. My little angle grinder, my air one. And go bzzz, and see what that takes us. And if that don't work, I'm going to cut in there. Bzzz, 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 and then maybe at the top and see what we can do here. And if nothing else works, well, by the end of the weekend, I'll probably be ordering myself a new set of D&D pipes. They're gonna run me about 725 bucks. They just like to rape you, I tell you. But holy, so I doubt my idea's even gonna work. I don't even know why I'm gonna try it, but it's worth a shot. The pipe's pretty tweaked. It goes in and we should be flanging out more. So I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot, see what happens. Hit it with the grinder. And if it don't work, I'm just going to be buying some D&D pipes for it so I can make... I want to at least get this thing running by the end of next month. That's my goal. And I don't know, I think I might just go all out on this sled. Do everything right. Fox shocks, new skis, new son of a bitches and carbides and seat and all kinds of goodness. And maybe just ride this one next winter and forget about a Firecat. I mean, this one is faster than a Firecat, that's for sure. But, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Just don't really have the money right now for a Firecat. That's for damn sure. Because this is gonna suck up about... I'm gonna at least put about $1,000 into this thing. At least $1,000, I'd say. So, holy yikes. that was something. So as you can see, you just cut it right down there, seam there. Here's that seam, and you're gonna see what happens. I cut a little slit right there, one right there, not too deep right there, and a little deep one right there, just so I can try and flex it. If this doesn't work, I have another idea. I can either cut out from here and just sort of fall up that slot and go up, 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 and then just come in, bang all that out, and then do the same, and then re-weld it all back in. But I'm trying to do as little as welding as possible on it. So I guess we'll have to see what happens now. Oh yeah. Alright, got the pipe all cut open now. Now I can see what's on the inside. Absolutely nothing. Yep. Pretty damn empty. And there's one part bent. There's the other part. So I'm going to try and hammer this out, see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It's already pretty dicked. You can see where the bend is too, like I'd say right about there is where the crease is. That's where it bent in. You can actually kind of sort of feel it. So what I might do is find like a spot somewhere in the yard where I can take two ratchet straps and go on that side, and then separate them. But I'm gonna try smashing her apart and see what happens next. Pretty dirty on the inside. A lot of carbon. Oh well, what can you do? Better than buying D&Ds so far. We're paying $100 an hour. Holy. Well, it doesn't look too bad from this distance, but man, I now know what Rick feels like from Orange County Choppers, or that other guy that works for Paul Jr. there, or Jesse James when they make those motorcycles tanks. It takes a lot of friggin' shit to do it. But holy, I got the first part done. It didn't take too long. It lines up pretty good. I mean, not anywhere near as bad as it was. I mean, just look at it. We're sculpting it pretty good. I need to bring this part out just a little bit more so I can concurve with this piece here. But it's looking pretty good. It's not too bad. It's pretty much all flattened out. I mean, just this one area, like right where that black is where it needs to come out a little bit, but it's getting there. I've been kind of sort of using the vise, hammering away on that, and on this piece, and a little bit on the corners. I'm using the old pipe as kind of like a reference, and I was thinking about using one of those, but it's just a little bit awkward with those. So yeah, but it's actually working pretty good. So now getting ready to try on this side, the other bent part. I'm imagining that it used to probably fold out to here and then something like that. So I'm just going by from pretty much what I'm guessing. And so far working pretty good. I got the big dent out that was in here. This was pretty kinked in right there. As you can still see, there's a little bit of a crease in there, which isn't going to take much to push it in. Like I said before, I'm just going to get some tie straps and just pretty much pull it out that way and see where she goes. But it's actually working out pretty good. Now I need to just get the other side done. I can probably go down to Home Depot and get some welding wire. Oh yeah, ran out of that the other day. Oops. Used it on that damn generator. I've been using a lot of. I think every week. I've been using the welder 3 times a week now. Like that's pretty much a lot compared to what I mean. Usually before I was like once a month empty, and now it's actually on a constant basis. But I got one guy coming for that Honda motor there. For this power washer, I guess he's got a little power washer. I guess he blew up his motor and he needs that little tiny ass little shaft, I guess. So throw some gas in it for him and he'll be on his way, I guess. But holy, it's coming along. I mean, so far it's looking pretty good, but I won't know until I load everything up and until it's actually running and sounding good. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I got a little idea for the hood too. Pretty much ended up sanding the whole hood down. One of you guys recommended buying a whole nother hood, but I ain't gonna be spending like $250 on another hood because that's what everyone around here wants, and that's a little bit much. I mean, I'd rather just sand it, try and figure what I'm going to do with that crack. Maybe just leave it, stitch it, and call her a done deal. But it's coming along, so that's good. Maybe we'll have it running by the weekend, by the end of the weekend. That'd be pretty cool. Alright guys, well, I just sold some parts, and I think I just sold them to Ozzy Osbourne. I swear to God, I think I just met Ozzy Osbourne. So I talked to this guy on the phone, and he talks just like Ozzy Osbourne, going you know, like he's been on drugs for like friggin' 90 million years. So the guy comes, and this guy is like a complete friggin' stoner from like back in the day, and I sold him this Honda motor that I showed you earlier, the little red one there, and I go, he said to me, he goes, yeah, I got a sled too. I go, oh, what do you ride? He goes, oh, a Polaris, I guess he said. He goes, but I didn't ride this year. I spent most of my year in Florida on the dock smoking weed. I was like, why would you even say that? Yeah, he sounded just like friggin' Ozzy Osbourne, though. So all you hear is like, you know. But, yeah, so I sold the motor, $100, got rid of that thing, and I sold a front axle to another guy. Sold a starter motor to another guy, and different things like that. But take a look what I found. I found a brand new air filter in that Honda. And I was like, sweet, mine. Save that for something else, but let's take a look at the pipe. I think it's as best as I'm going to be able to get it for right now. Like, yeah. As you can see, we got a little bit of a gap going right there. I think I got to bring this part up a little bit and maybe push down a little bit on that piece right there. Bring this piece up, push that part down. But I'd say we're pretty damn aligned with the rest of it. There's going to be that one little corner there I'm going to have to push in as I'm welding. Got a good little seam along there. As for the front, definitely a lot better. Everything's a lot lining up now. A little bit of a space there. Might be able to maybe put a little bit of a sleeve on the inside. Like tack it, and then I'll weld on top of it. And that might work there. This part right here, I notched that out because there was a really big crease in there and I couldn't quite get it. So I had to notch that part out. A little notch right there. And the rest is actually seaming up pretty damn nice. It's actually, it must have fallen in just a little bit, but it lines up pretty nice there. It's just the one area I know I'm going to have the problem, which is going to be right here, and right there is going to be the only problem. But she seems to be lining up pretty nice. So I'll have to go to Home Depot or something tomorrow and pick up some welding wire, because I'm out of it. But it's actually pretty damn smooth. No really big dents in it. I mean, that looks like one right there, but it actually isn't, just because the paint's flaked. I mean, I cut most of the shit out. Like, that was a big one there. I had to notch it and just kind of sort of deal with it. But and even on the inside, she's pretty damn gone done even. Same on this. I notched on the bottom here and kind of saw bang bang bang, and used a couple of different methods. Tried the double hammer trick, tried my little tiny hammer trick there, and I kind of sort of formed this onto right about here, because this seems to be like my best forming spot. You know, just kind of notching it right there and then wagging it on the vise. But I don't know, I've been working on for about 45 about 45 minutes now, so it's not too bad. Definitely save some money. So if this actually works, I won't even need to go out and buy pipes, which would be fucking awesome. Save me some couple, probably about $700. Holy, even they quoted me $200 just at the low end of fixing it. Well, ooh, need that. Don't lose that. It's gonna go with that. So just saving money pretty much. I talked to one company today about the seat. Same seat that I got the Jag seat from, Saddleman. They have a seat for it, but I couldn't quite get them to answer if they had, if the seat part was just going to come straight across, or if it's actually going to do this little loop thingy again. So yeah, but I mean, my goal right now is just to get it running. I couldn't care about any cosmetic parts yet. I got all summer to do that. But yeah, holy, wasn't quite expecting me that big of a job, or even that costly just to fix the damn thing. But like I said, track looks pretty damn nice. Don't think I need to put a new track on this one. It's pretty damn nice. I mean, you said it's about a few years old anyway, so not too bad. But I just want to hear it run. I want to hear them pipes rumble. But yeah, we got those too. Stock. But I guess we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. I'm gonna end the video here. Tomorrow I'm going up with a buddy, Dwayne. There, we're gonna go pick up some tractors. And different things, and lawnmowers and such. So that's awesome. We'll be picking those up, possibly bringing them in here tomorrow. I have to move this thing. Holy auto friggin' focus. Move this thing back over there. Gotta get rid of that damn stand. It's driving me out of my mind. And yeah, so I guess until tomorrow, don't let don't let anyone really wreck your own sled. Or you'll end up like me. Well, actually I kind of made out pretty good, because then if you sell it on eBay or Craigslist, I'm most likely going to find it, then buy it off you for a short amount of money, then I'm going to fix it, and I want to make money. So, you know what, yeah, let whoever you want ride it, then crash it, so that way then I can make more money. Oh, I love that kind.